You know, Prof, the issue of centralizing has to be done in the context of law. The national government and the county government, the constitution is very clear. These are two independent institutions. It would be very interesting if the government say that, you know, the payroll for 7 counties will be centralized together with the civil service one, or the ones for state corporations, you know, will be centralized together with the civil service one, so that from treasury then there's one payroll. It doesn't make sense because everyone has his own budget and everyone has got his own appropriations, you know, appropriations approved by the relevant county governments, and so it doesn't make sense. I don't think that is going to work. It will be at the expense of breaching the provisions of law. I think what the government can centralize is for the central government, which is the civil service. You can centralize police, you can centralize you know, the military, the civil ministries and so forth. But you cannot even include the one of Teacher Service Commission, which is an independent, again, constitutional commission. Teachers, you cannot add the one for county government. So right. I think you can talk of centralizing, but I think it must be in the context of law.
Fair enough, but the law also then explains and it speaks to the enhancing of coordination, consultation of these two particular levels.
No, coordination, yes, but you cannot. How are you going to do that? I mean, the payroll is done. The payroll for Mandera is done by the county government of Mandera. So you'll send it to Treasury in Nairobi just to put it in the same portal and say this is our payroll for the whole country. I mean, it doesn't add any value.
Well, gentlemen, there's a conversation going around about devolution should have worked for people, bring resources closer to people, but as much as we devolved certain functions, we devolved corruption.
Well, look.
That's the narrative.
They say what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If the top is corrupt, you cannot expect the bottom to be any different. This thing is one country. So the corruption is pervasive in our society. So you cannot say, look, national government can get away with murder, but you know, county government should not get involved in that. It doesn't. It's one and same institution. So you can't expect that the county governments would be free from the ills that are affecting the national government. That would still be there.